Welcome back to the FTS. We are here at Paris for race 16 of the season. Take a quick look down qualifying. And right back up. Gonna be one hell of a good race. Iris on pole. As we continue the round of 12. Here we go. Coming to the green to begin the Duolingo 200. Here we go. They're going for it right now. Early on. Inside lane, picking up momentum early. You can see the racing's going to get competitive down into this corner. Into 3. A few different lanes to choose from. Lap 1 complete. Out front, Iris, Darkest Presence vaults into second. There's plenty of trucks going through here. 90 slips back. Watch out for the curb down there. The 14 is really roughing up, trying to find a way to lead up here. Right up on the back bumper. Here comes the 1, the 25. Fred Jones looking, trying to get the 4th, close in on this front few here. They're just run a single file. The 04 inside top 10. Dirtman 5's up there as well. Turn 11. Trying to save pace. And the 16 as well. The 16's there in 7th. Man, they're taking various different lines. 84 is defending hard. The 1 has got to run on the high side. Darkest being able to retain 3rd. Meanwhile, Fred Jones runs up into 4th. '25 with a solid 5th place. I think I might try and switch back the 86 and get this one back. I can see that happening. Horseshoe looking for another spot. I think that's one he might get here as he's cleared. The 1 not quite able to get there to the lead. I think the 14 might make an attempt on the 1 here down the front. 86 with a big run, but they all file into the turn in line. It's so hard to generate enough additional speed to pass the guy in front of you compared to what he's doing too. I think the 14 might actually go for it here. Just something about trying to go low in turn 1 just doesn't work out for him. But the ideal lane entering into 3 is like middle, not too low. Now the 14 gets around the 1. The 1 Let's see how it works in 3 and 4. It's going. They got quite a bit of room there to run. The 14, the 1. Everybody's joining in on this. Here comes the 16 now. Looking to jump in here. And don't count out the 35. Low-key having an underrated season and is looking to continue the climb. The 1 able to save for 3rd. Meanwhile, others going here, dueling down the back. '86 is a little high there. The 16 is going to try and go for it. They might leave him out to dry, hang him in the top lane here. Big run for the 13. Where'd he come from? The 16 is able to get away on the high side as these two continue to go side by side. The 90, 04, and 5 are all there. Meanwhile, down in 1, the 1's able to maintain 3rd as 25 and the 86. Running sharply enough there. Turn 11 might be having a bit of a bad day here as he finds himself in 15th. Curbio also a bit of a rough spot to start this race. And the 51 is pretty significantly far back, currently running 39th as trucks out back. Something happened to 12. 12 is like a lap down already. Might have been unscheduled stop from the 12. This fucking chair. The top 6 all have sights on each other. This could be competitive down near the end of this run, whenever it ends. And 25 really wanting to try it down in 3 and 4. Not going to get the chance. That was a very bad corner by 25. The 1 just able to get so much more out of it. Or a top 3 anyways, just right there with the next 3 right behind them. And the next 3 in the group, kind of like groups of 3 kind of happening right now. Trying to see if anybody's able to get to a side-by-side battle. Don't think it's particularly happening. Could be Beach Brutus. He's one to try. They just all file down low once they get into the corner. There's no real battling happening. The 17 trying to maintain some sort of a good day after what happened last race to make up points on that 33. The 35 and the 13 can't get to it. Fred Jones now sits 4th. Now they're the 14 and the 1. Side by side there as the 84 gets away. I think Darkest Presence might actually defend this position here. Oh yeah. Fred Jones able to sneak into 3rd as well. He's moving on up. Well, Benny's on the way back. Sitting fourth right now. The 25 is going to try low. I think at this point, tires might be a little bit too old for the low to actually work out. So 25 loses another spot. If you want to pass, you want to be a little bit higher. And this is what it is, the 90 looking, try to get to the high side of the 35. But loses it there. I kind of wanted to see a track where, like, as the tires wore, the groove moves up the track. And that's, like, partially the case here, especially with Fred Jones in turn 1 and 2 not reading that fast. There, gets Darkest Presence back to second. And actually, Presence actually has a run here. But isn't able to capitalize. This track is like really treacherous with the corners. This driver's wanting to push hard, but sometimes they're just not able to. 25, not showing that much speed. Got a lot of trucks behind him. Let's see what they're going to do with each other. I think the 04 and the 35 are trying to get some going on the higher side. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. What they got going on. The 1 and 4th falling back. The 84 just does not have enough challengers that put her in the suboptimal line, so this does not, like, not many takers as far as challenging her. Now the 35 and 04 are closer to each other as they've been all day. There's a driver. I have not taken a look at 75. Bunker has just been kind of irrelevant to this race thus far. As the lap time has kind of slowed down a bit from their best, so these guys aren't running their best lap times. They're just kind of waiting to the end of the run. They don't want to be the first one in because that opens yourself up to a pretty terrifying fact that if you have a bad stop, that could work against you. Benny Scholl trying to have a huge run, trying to capitalize on it before he gets to get to exit the corner. Like, trying to capitalize on the run you have, the timing could be a bit off and you aren't able to seal the deal. And the 14 is just there. Howard Pavilion rounding out the top 10. They're running up on the 12. 12's not that fast at all. Everyone's stacking the low side. Not sure when they'll come in. They might be trying to make a one. I'm not sure about a one-stop race. That may be the case, but not sure when it'll happen. See a 16 losing some speed. Here come a 90's got to run on 35. And as soon as they pull out, it's just like kind of like hitting that wall of air. Oh, the 84's coming down pit road this time. Darkest Presence leading now. Iris hits the pits. Now the front few are battling with each other. I think those who are signaling to come down are getting down on the low side this time. Penny Scholl, he's signaling to come down, just running out of room to pit here for the drivers who are coming in. Narrow pit lane, and they looks like they barely made it into leaders at least. Darkest presence in the puff are staying out. They got some sort of like ulterior motive here, I'm thinking. What they want to do with this strategy. They're both coming in this time as a lot of smoke, tire smoke. Ain't a lot of drivers coming in this time. Iris is back out on track. Still green, by the way. I want to check out that tire smoke incident. I think somebody must have saved it going into this turn, so I want to check out where the hell that came from. Oh, 98 of Cheese Glake. Glake and Billy Mays just got into it. Glake was near the back, so no one hit him. So we're all still green. You see Presence and Puff leaving pit road now. Billy Squire, who is a lap down behind the 25. As it looks like Fred Jones might take the lead on these pit stops. It's going to be a two-stopper if it goes green to the end. Let's take a look at the race leader as they come. And it is the 86 out front this time. 84 there. Wolf Van Halen 4th. Presence 5th. Puff in 6th. Shorey, kind of running pretty good, but Billy Squire lap down is a good pack of cars here. We're going 3 wide through 3 and 4. That's a move right there. 75 not having a good exit on out of 4, so that's going to take him down. As the 1 and the 25, the 1's able to get a little bit more speed on exit there. Take that. Beach Brutus. Dirtman's there. He's kind of just doing a walk through the field right now. Razor sitting there. Falcon. Little bed sheet. Turn 11's 19th. Not good. Then Hampter. Dump truck. There. Curbio's outside the top 20. Like Oxlong. Ballsack running 27th. Dixon Cider. Obama 4. Bepis Fire Truck. Star. Billy Mays. Travis Scott. Butterpants on the line. Cheaton. Willie Stroker, Palpatine, Furret, Squargly, Cheese Glake, not a lap down. And of course, Billy Squire, the only one who's 1 lap down to this moment. There's a pretty decent group here. That is kind of nuts. I think Squire being slow, 16 uses that to his advantage. They're going to go 3 wide for 3rd. And the high side's going to pay off as the 04 got split down the middle. Iris and Fred Jones are 1-2 now. Yeah, the 84. puking, just not quite able to get there. It's like, well, maybe even if you do get there, the problem is that you're just gonna end up with nowhere. Like, it's gonna be tough to pass as we see the 12 go down pit road. For its issues there. But then again, the 12 can make it to the end without pitting another time, while everyone else has to, but the 12 is more than likely going to be 2 laps down to the point, so that's not really beneficial to the 12 team. Fred Jones just sitting right in position. The 04 trying to get it back. Good, not bad running there. Darkest Presence running out top 5. And these two go hard. The 04-13 giving it a good fight. 14 just down to there. Yeah, I think the 25 needs all the points on the 16 he can get. Both these drivers are in a pretty big hole that they're trying to climb their way out of. As there's plenty of, seems like there's quite a bit of like lane choice action now that drivers are getting in this pack here. Dirtman, less than stellar, but still a decent day. He's built himself a pretty good gap, so he should be safe. The 7 and the 52 side by side. Doing good battle, to say the least. They're all trying to get singled out right now. Just straighten themselves out, get going. Dirtman in there. As here comes a 75 and the 25 racing for a spot. These two go back around the outside. The 90 really slow through the corner there. Pavilion stacking them up. Meanwhile, 2 lap trucks appear right there. Squargly and Cheeseglake, and both of these lead lap drivers are going to have to figure out a way around this. '86 trying a move into 3 and 4. He really wants to put these guys behind him, but I don't see that happening. 84 peaks low. You're going to try and make something happen here. But that's not meant to be. The 86 gets an advantage on that one as it's going to clear the 8 now. The 04 coming in hot. I'll try and strike while the iron's hot, so to speak. And now the 66 is here. Oh boy. Brett Jones has no choice but to try to peek the middle, but does not want to take that for obvious reasons. Now drivers are here. They're piling up behind these lap cars and wanting to get something happen and start passing these guys. 86 has got the right idea to get by him on the outside. as the 84 and the 04 duel into the corner. Darkest Presence is here too. Horseshoe and the Puff aren't that far behind in case anything were to happen. So many different lines being taken as the leader gets away. The 86 does. You see that this is going to desperately try to change the lanes. Go middle for Iris to get through all that. And 04 beginning to get around. Cheeseglake still in the way. Now Benny Scholl in 7th is these three right here are all nose to tail. Oh, but 98 is really slow, and that's going to hurt Darkest Presence a lot as 1, 2, 3 are lined up 1, 2, 3 behind the 66. Fred Jones going to try something down to 1 and 2. And a little bit of hesitation might be exactly what the 84 wants to see out of Fred Jones. As the lead of the race is on the line, the 84 around the high side. He's going to take it back. Going down to turn 1. The 04 trying to get them both. But Fred Jones has decent pace on exit. The 84 continues to be out front. 66 down there. Fred Jones able to get back to where he is up high. Iris, a little bit of a hesitation, stack up down the low side by side for the lead. There's so many trucks stacked up behind the leaders. They're not making good pace. And Fred Jones able to round it out the outside of the lead. I think the outside lane is where you want to be to make it up. The 8 not being that fast. Going to hold some guys up. 04 is trying to switch it up, going to 3. Dare take the low side. Now Fred Jones able to get some separation between him and the pack as he gets away a little bit. Horseshoe not one to give this one up. Goes for it. Benny Scholl rounds out top 5. Morse trying to get a little bit more turned down compared to everyone else. Now that things are starting to get a little bit worn down in this late in this run with 2 leaders, but they're going to have to make a splash and go here, so these drivers need to be a little bit too careful with how they're driving here in a few laps as 86, 84, 04. Driver shuffling high, shuffling low. The 1 looking try to get some spots made up. He didn't want a 3 wide peak, but he's just going to push the 84 around the high side. Oh, he feigns middle. Fred Jones getting some pressure to get pushed around the low side by Benny. They're all going there. Oh, a lot of drivers going very low. Drafting all the way down low. 3 wide for the lead. Iris able to use the momentum around the high side, but the low side is really trying to push that lane. Despite the lack of success on exit, Fred Jones trying to steal it back. And there's so many shifting lanes behind him that it's almost impressive seeing them try to line up like it's a drafting track. Jesus, this is fucking ridiculous. Everyone back to 13th place is relatively close here. Benny Scholl running around there. I think Benny's going to try and take the lead here. They're going to go side by side with the 66 down here into this corner. And Benny Scholl is going to take this lead late. Iris not going to give it up, though. Side by side. 184. Into 3. Iris peels off to Pitt. So the 1 takes point. Remember, I think she's going to try to make her stop early. Try to get everyone off their game here. But that would absolutely blow up in her face if a caution comes out. The 186.04. I'm inclined to believe that some of these drivers will start peeling down now. Well, the 186, a good amount of them coming in. Oh, 98 coming in a little late. Not sure what his game plan is. As drivers get down. Yellow. I think early pitting might have actually been the death of the 84 there. That is not going to resonate well. The 46. Yeah, this time doesn't end well as, 99.24 right there as well. Oh, damn. Furret. Obama 4 might have clipped it as well, but Furret got it there. And Butterpants, so decent amount of wrecked cars coming in here. I mean, yeah, they got a lot of drivers here in and out. Couldn't tell you how many on the lead lap. I think some drivers trying to stay out here. There's going to be one crazy finish. Dirtman, Beach Brutus, Travis Scott, Fire Truck, Benny Scholl, Goofy Not Bad 6th, Fred Jones 7th, Bunger 8th, Dave Matthews 9th, Shiori top 10. Iris is still a lukewarm 21st place, as there's only really the guys who are a lap down are still the guys who are a lap down. 34 cars surprising on the lead lap. It's just that they're kind of rearranged in a different order. Dirtman 5. I don't think he pitted, but I don't know. This might be insanity. I want to see everything go to hell. If it hasn't already. Here we go. 3 to go. Oh, Travis Scott not going. Oh, this is going to be insanity. The guys who stayed out are not going. They're getting down low, and Curbio, good if you're not bad, get away with it. What is happening? Oh, around they go in the back. 25, a little damage. 42 involved. Oh, there's way more trouble in the back. Hang on, what the hell? Drivers This is delirium. I think the one was able to get through. Peak insanity. Yeah, the one in the... Yeah, the one of... Okay, okay, red flag, red flag. What happened? So, yeah, the restart happened and just... Drivers begin running out of fuel. This is... They tried to make it on fuel and didn't. Fred Jones and Benny Scholl just ran right through it. We thought Good If You're Not Bad was going to win it. And Curbio had a good run too, but they were third and fourth. The caution comes out because Fire Truck tried to make an erroneous move. He clips Bunger, Cheeseglake, and all them. Oh, the 42 involved. And out back, there's more trouble behind as well. Yeah, oh no, big wreck on the front stretch as well. Because remember, they're all trying to go, and cars are running out of fuel, so they're just kind of piling in on the restart zone. The 41 must have ran out, and then that just piles up everybody. 52, the 30, the 16, the 7, the 14, the 90, the 84, 04. Jesus Christ. Let's just helicopter cam this shit. That is not the helicopter cam. Alright. Yeah, you could sell. This is full speed. We'll see what happened here. Like, nobody is slowing down. They're all just giving it their all. As drivers are furiously hammering down right now. Yeah, the 90, let's do a 90 of Pavilion's trying to get in, and it's just like, there's nowhere to go. It just clogs up, and you're just, God, oh, big hit for the 84. Oh, the 04 gets bashed around. 04, they're still hitting each other. Cars getting into cars. The 7's toast. So many torn up vehicles in here. There's on the backstretch. They're backstretch. The 5's out. Everybody is. Let's go on board with a 62. That was insane shit right here. Like, yeah, a little bit of damage, and it's just like, they just kind of like bashed through, and yeah, she got a lot of damage, but makes it through relatively. Let's go on board with the 14. Darkest Presence here. He's like looking, and he sees all of a stack up. He's thinking about a line to get through. He just not able to, and just spins here. We'll do a 30 of Beppis. He was behind those guys, and he runs it all the way down. He's like thinking, bro just did not make that much of an effort to slow down. He's destroyed as well. Holy shit. And then that's even ignoring the fact this wreck happens. The 28, 75, 42. And remember, Brutus and Dirtman are out of fuel, so they're just crawling onto the scene trying to make something happen. So, Sanity has left the chat. So here come the leaders at this moment. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Falcon's destroyed. Dirtman and Brutus are out of fuel. Alright. Well, this race is definitely going to end under caution. Holy jeez, fuck me, dude. That was insane. Top 10's pretty dumb. But that was some shit right there. Benny Scholl gets it done again. And this time it'll move him on. I couldn't tell you what those guys are doing. Dirtman 5 is trying to finish, I guess. Like, it's over. Like, when Benny Scholl crossed the line and where those drivers were, it's over, dude. Like, I'm going to have to sort this shit out either way. Whatever. Let's just go to the one car. And, yep, he did it. He won. So many wrecked out drivers, man. It's ridiculous. That's all I got for this race. We'll see you next time. Take care.